So you've all heard about the allegations that has came out about Call Me Carson, because it has been trending on Twitter ever since the Drama Alert video came up. The internet has gone wild and had their eyes peeled to Carson at this moment. Now, at the time that I'm actually recording this, there hasn't been any that much update that has came up about this situation. But what happened is that Call Me Carson allegedly actually groomed one of his fans who was at the age of 17 years old. Now, there's actually proof about this, but before I get into that, I would actually like to say that this is just me talking about the situation. This wouldn't be a video of me giving my opinions if Call Me Carson is innocent or if he's actually guilty. This is just a video of me talking and giving you guys an update about what's going on with Call Me Carson at this moment. So what happened is that Call Me Carson DM'd this girl who happens to be a fan of him and started messaging really inappropriate stuff to this girl. Now, basically these messages aren't graphic or explicit, but they're basically really inappropriate, determined because of this age of this girl and the age of Call Me Carson at the time. Now, basically using your fame to manipulate others, it's just wrong, dude. Like, really, I'm only a person with about 100 subscribers, but if I was ever like a successful YouTuber and I ever get like this much fans, basically I wouldn't even think of doing this, really, just because I'm basically famous and I can actually get away with it. Now, I'm not saying that this is basically what he did, but this is what other YouTubers have done. Now, basically, there are people that are actually defending Call Me Carson, saying that this girl was actually the age of 17, while Call Me Carson was the age of 19, so there was like a 2-year age gap, which people say that in the United States and some states, the age of consent is between the ages of 16 and 18. But basically, you're not really, the United States doesn't find you as an adult till you're 18, which this girl was actually 17, and even Call Me Carson even confirmed of what he was doing. He even confirmed on Discord messages that he was actually doing this. Even he was sending messages to the Lunch Club members like Travis and Noah, where they said that Call Me Carson even said to them that he was actually doing this. So I would actually show you the screenshots of the messages between the alleged victim and Call Me Carson. Now you can just pause the video and reach each of these screenshots of these DMs between her and Call Me Carson. And then I would also show you the 30-second video by a Twitter user that contains Call Me Carson saying that he was actually trading nudes of this girl.
I'm not into kids, but I did trade nudes with people under the age of 18, which is very bad. I was 19. That's all you need right there. That's Carson's profile. There you go. There's all the stuff for that. And then, if you go down to the very bottom, grooming pedophilia Carson situation, this tweet, he says, "This shit is absolutely disgusting. I figure you guys will be seeing this sooner or later, but yeah, absolutely gross messages confirming that this is true."
Now, after this came out, Drama Alert made a video about the situation with Call Me Carson. Keemstar interviewed Noah and Travis, who two of them were both former Lunch Club members, which is a club that Call Me Carson has set up that he was a part in, where they both said that they actually knew about this for about 9 months, and the reason why they never came out with what Call Me Carson was doing was because they didn't want to get themselves into drama. They didn't want to get themselves involved in this kind of drama, so basically Travis was actually giving hints before to people so that they can actually figure out what Call Me Carson was doing. But it even came out as far that Slimesicle even actually did confirm that Call Me Carson was doing this, that he actually reported it to the authorities. So not only that all of this has came out, and not only that Call Me Carson just confirmed what he was doing, Slimesicle just reported it to the police. Now, Call Me Carson hasn't yet made a response about this, but pretty sure he would, because basically this is actually getting a bit too serious. This reminds me of the situation with Pyrocynical and Ivory, where Pyrocynical alleged that he was grooming this 15-year-old kid named Ivory on a furry roleplay, which Pyrocynical said that he wasn't, and he did came up with proof that he wasn't, so basically he turned out to be innocent. But this came out yesterday, and there hasn't been anything other than what I just point out. So basically, we will have to, for me, I will have to wait a week to see what has come up, or when CallMeCarson makes a public response about this. But really talking about the age of consent is that the age of consent in some states, as I said, is between the ages of 16 and 18. CallMeCarson at the time was 19, and the girl was actually 17. So basically, she would be a minor at the time. Now, basically, there are people that would actually be like 19 years old, and they will be dating a girl that is 17 years old, and basically, it will be nothing far than that. But the fact that CallMeCarson said that he was exchanging nudes of this girl who she said was 17 is pretty actually illegal. It's actually against the law, really, because this girl is not even 18 yet. So saying that you got news of this 17-year-old girl and then sending it to other people, it's not only that it's illegal, but it's just wrong, really. And the fact that this girl was actually a fan of him, it's just that it kind of like sickens me. Like, I'm not saying that he's actually guilty, which sounds like that I'm basically saying that. No, it's just like the fact that all of this came out is basically what I'm reading is, for my knowledge, is just like wrong, really. I'm saying if this was all true, if this was actually true, and if CallMeCarson was actually saying all of this, like, in the intention of being weird about it, then it's just kind of wrong because of the fact that this girl was 17 and watched his videos and was actually a huge fan of him. And now basically about the images that he said that he traded to other people is that basically it's illegal. Now I'm not sure about the laws about in other countries or in other parts of the world, but here in the United States, if you actually, this is actually a serious thing, but if you actually possess nudes from somebody who's underage, even though you're underage, like let's say the age of 16, and then you have a girlfriend that she gave you nudes, and basically if you started trading it to other people or you're just keeping it, then basically that is still considered child pornography, which is, and he even admitted to actually trade these type of photos to other people. But as of right now, I think that CallMeCarson will be alright, because I don't think that this is the worst thing that he has done. But really, other people that are actually saying that he's a pedophile, like, until new information comes out, I think that would be a bit of a stretch. But as of right now, I will actually just wait a week till new information comes up. Now, I don't believe that CallMeCarson is as guilty as what everybody says that he is, nor do I believe he's 100% innocent. So basically, we will have to pay attention for new information to come up, and we will have to see that for ourselves. But as always, if new information comes up, I will make an update video about this, so hit the like button and subscribe. It will really help me to make new videos, and I would actually try to make a video about this if new information comes up. I also have a Twitter in the description where I will be tweeting about updates about this, so please follow me on Twitter, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.